Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is where we talk about trending issues, trending news, and so kindly subscribe if you haven't done so, and share so that others can also get access to the news that is making trends. So today being 31st of July 2022, we are going to talk about the SIM registration, the SIM re-registration exercise, which is supposed to end today. Forgive me for the noise at the background. There's some work going on, and so you'd have to bear with me. Today is 31st July, like I said earlier on, and it marks the end of the re-registration, SIM card re-registration exercise. And so a lot of people have trooped into the work and other centers to have their Gh.card to be able to re-register their SIM card because the exercise is supposed to end today, and as you can see, there's a lot of agitation, there is a lot of frustration, there's a lot of unsatisfied look on the faces of people who are not able to get access to their Gh.card. So it's really frustrating, and the minister has also stated that there will not be an extension of the date, and so it has really made it very difficult for people because they have to troop to the centers and make sure that they get it done because the date has finally approached. And so if you are not able to have your Gh.card to do the re-registration, your SIM card will be deactivated. And recently we are in a digital world and everything is based on computer now. People are using their phones for businesses, they are using it for a lot of things. And the re-registration exercise was actually of SIM card was actually done to help government to mobilize domestic revenue and to also serve as prevention and detective measures to curb up some of these fraudulent acts that have been going on in our system. And so it has become a necessity that we are supposed to get our SIM cards registered with the Gh.card so that they'll be able to detect people who get involved in some dubious and fraudulent acts. And so it's really a necessary exercise it has become so necessary in the system now that we need to do it. But the issue is that a lot of people do not have the cards. Some who even partook in the exercise didn't receive their cards, and so they have to go through the process of trying to retrieve the card, which is very difficult now. Some are really frustrated because of the back and forth with the officers who issue these cards. And because it is the only tool, the only card that you can use to also register your SIM card, re-register your SIM card, it has become very difficult for those who don't have the Gh.card but have other cards like the passport, like the voter's ID, which they could have used, the national health ID, the driving license. That's what people are saying, that they could have used these cards to do the re-registration exercise, and they don't really understand why it should only be the Gh.card. And one person that is very upfront about this is the Honorable for Gh.card, Sam Jatta George. He's saying that they pleading with government to extend the date, and that it is not in the law to only use the Ghana card for the SIM for the re-registration of SIM card exercise, and so he thinks that it is not in accordance with the law, and he's been one person that has been very vocal about this. Another person that has another organization that has spoken is the leading research and policy and public policy think tank CATS. He is also pleading with the communication minister to extend the deadline to the end of the year, because as I said earlier on, a lot of business activities has or is going on phones and other stuff. It means that people are really using the digital space now to do a lot of things, and so when you deactivate the SIM card, it is really going to affect them, and so they are pleading with the minister to consider extending the date to the end of the year, so that a lot of people can take part in the exercise, even though it's not everybody that will be able to do it or will be willing to comply. Most people would have been able to register at the set time, meaning when they extend it to the end of the year, a lot of people would have been able to get through with the exercise, and so they are pleading with the government to do such. People are really agitated about this, as you can see on your screens, that people are really frustrated. People wake up as early as 3-5 to go to the centers, and they are being treated to a lot of ads. Forgive my language, but I mean the frustration that comes with it, and sometimes it becomes impatient. Honorable Sylvester Tete has